Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to be using the After Tarot, the Gilded Tarot, Message of Love Oracle cards. We're going to be using some of the Surrender cards, and we're going to pull one of the chakra cards to see what type of belief changes that we need to be working on right now. Okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I love all you guys, and thank you, Spirit. Let's go. Okay. Here's our first card. First card out is Page of Wands. Yeah. Divine Masculine, he wants to come in with a gift. He wants to come in with a lot of passion. He wants to come in with an apology. He wants to let Divine Feminine know that, you know what, I screwed up. I know that I went the wrong way. You know, I was heading towards you and I turned around and ran back the other way, and I should not have, because that was a very hard lesson for him. Very, very hard. Okay? And now he's working on walking away from that karmic. As you can see in the background, you can see a woman standing back there, and you can see him walking away. Okay? Because you know what? He made that mistake. He went through that process of thinking that the grass was greener, and he found out that it wasn't. He found that actually the grass was pretty burned. If you look in this picture, you see big bundles of hay, and the grass was as burned up as those bundles of hay are. There was no green at all. Maybe it was like some green on the surface. And you know what? The green signified his heart. He thought, you know what? If I go back there, I could work it out with her or him. We could, try to work on loving each other better and caring for each other better. And things are going to be different. We're going to work at it differently. And none of that ever came into play. They're both wounded people. They were both dealing with their insecurities. They were both dealing with their childhood woundings. And it didn't serve either one of them. And as time kept going on, it just got worse and worse and worse. Okay? And now at this point, he's at the point, like, as you can see, he has like these, it looks like, I don't know, like a jokey kind of design underneath that cloak, that beige cloak. And what that is, he always took himself so serious, but Spirit's like, you know what? You need to get away from that situation. You need to lighten yourself up, because you have to have a better life, and there is a better life for you with your Divine Feminine, but you cannot come to her as that old way you used to always come. You got to be more lightened up, okay? And at the same card, another card had fallen out. I'm going to take that card. The next card out is, the Ace of Wands. I see a lot of wands here. There's a lot of passion going on right now. Okay? I love this card because actually in this Ace of Wands, there's a chameleon. See, Divine Masculine had been wearing that mask for so long. Okay? He always tried to mesh himself into whoever he was around. Whoever those people were, whoever those friends were, whoever the family members were, whatever they wanted to do, he just meshed right into their situation. Okay? Instead of following his own mind and doing the things that he needed to do for himself, he was busy following the crowd. But following the crowd didn't serve him well. It ended up being a total disaster for him. Okay? As you can hear, you hear these lawn people probably in the video. I hope you don't, but I can hear them pretty well. Nothing I can do about that. But what that signals to me is that he's cutting away anything that no longer serves him. Okay, he's blowing it out of his whole existence. Because you know what? He knows at this point his life must change. If he doesn't do things to change it, it will never change. He has to stop, being a chameleon and going into whatever these situations are and trying to mesh into them. At this point, since he's awakened, he doesn't even resonate with these people anymore. He may be around them. He may be, trying to be happy with them and smiling and laughing. But deep down inside, he doesn't feel these people. He feels exactly how his Divine Feminine feels. That's the person he's resonating with. And that's the person he's going to make his way back to. Okay? Next card out is, Eight of Cups. Because he's going to walk away. from anything that no longer serves him. Okay, you see him back there with that red cloak on. That's that same cloak. He's walking away from what no longer serves him. Okay, and she's looking at all those cups that are knocked over. 3 of them are knocked over, and then there's 5 that are still standing up. Okay, because you know what? She knows also that it's over for them. She knows that a long time ago they tried a million times over to rejuvenate their relationship and to be these better people, and things are all going to change, and it never did, because it's not supposed to. They went through the cycle that they were supposed to, and now their cycle's over. The new cycle is going to be divine masculine coming back to divine feminine and living the life that he's meant to live. Okay? And the next card out is, yep, because he wants total and complete commitment with divine feminine. Okay? He's wanted this forever, but he had another commitment that he had to get out of. Okay? A lot of them are going through these divorces. They're separating assets. You know, they're selling houses. You know, they're getting their child custody and child, the payments for the children together. Because you know what? They know that this is really what's meant to be in their lives. Okay? They tried to deal with that situation over there, but it's not the commitment that they're meant to be in, and it's not even the one that they want. They want the commitment with their divine feminine. Okay? Yep. And now that was the After Tarot. We're going to be using the Gilded Tarot. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Also, please watch the full video, because this message is throughout. Okay? Also, please subscribe. I'm asking everybody, to really pick up the subscriptions, because it's what keeps the channel going, and it's what will improve the channel. Without you guys' help, I appreciate every person who subscribes. I love all you guys, but I'm pushing that you can get friends, family, whoever you know that would like this content just like you do, to subscribe. We need a big push, because I want to really get to 1,000 subscribers probably by the middle of December. And I know that that's a big thing, but I know you guys love me, and I know you care about me. I know you care about the channel, and I know you guys could help me to push to get that 1,000 subscribers before the middle of December. Okay? I really appreciate it. All right? First card out in the Gilded Tarot is 8 of Cups again. Okay? So let me tell you something. When Spirit repeats stuff, there's a reason why they're repeating it, because this is true. Divine Masculine is walking away from the karmic cycle. Okay, he doesn't want to be there anymore. It's not part of him. He can see his new life in the distance. He has his wand. He's very passionate about what he wants to do, and you can see that the field is blue. So he's working on his throat chakra. He's working on his emotions, and he's going to come to what serves him better. Okay, he tried over and over and over again to make that situation work, and it's not supposed to work, because it's not the situation he's supposed to be in. Okay, and he's known this for a long time, but he's pretty stubborn. A lot of these divine masculines are pretty stubborn. They have their own set ways, and they only want to do it their way. But you know what? Spirit is prompting him, and if he doesn't do it, Spirit's going to send a big time tower. It's going to be something that she's going to say something to him, or he's going to say something to him. It's going to be so embarrassing, so disgusting, so where he's not even going to be able to deal with it. He's going to be like, I'm out. It's going to be the straw that broke the camel's back. It's going to be the final straw that takes him completely out of there, and he's going to just come running into his divine feminine. Okay? And it's going to happen when you're not even expecting. A lot of the divine feminines are going to be busy, building their own lives, doing their own things. And all of a sudden, the divine masculine is going to be standing there. Because that's how you have to do. You have to let go. You have to love yourself and care for yourself first. And you got to just live your life. You can save space for him if you want, but you have to continue to live. And when you do that, that's how the law of attraction works. Okay? And that's what all these divine feminines are doing right now. Okay? Next card out is, because he's going to come back in, and he wants to give equally to his divine feminine. He wants to have that equal give and take. You see, there's also the scales in this thing. Could be a Libra involved. He wants to balance out the scales, and he just wants things to come back the way that they were, or even better than they were. He wants you guys both to see, that this is true. He's going to work very hard to let you know that he truly loves you. He truly cares for you. Okay. Next card out is, yep, he's going to come. He's a little bit scared at your response. A little scared at your response. He knows that it's been a long time. He knows he's done a lot of stuff. And he's kind of probably pissed you off a few times. And he knows it, you know. But you know what? He knows that when he does come back, you're going to be truthful with him. You're going to be honest with him. And if he does the right thing, you're going to take him back. If he comes with foolishness, you're going to tell him to go. Because you already dealt with that and you're not going to deal with it again. You're not going to repeat a cycle. Okay, a lot of these divine feminines are not repeating cycles. If the divine masculine doesn't come with the proper way of being, they're going to tell him go. They're going to say, I don't need that. You know, we've been apart for a while. We've learned stuff. We know what we both want. It's not foolishness anymore. It's a committed, loving relationship. And if you're not interested in that, then I don't have time for it. It's just going to be that matter of fact. That's how the Queen of Swords is. She will, give you the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and she's going to just lay down the line. Okay, you see she has purple on, so that's her, crown chakra. Also she has that blue on, so that's her speaking her truth. That's her dealing with her emotions, keeping them in check. She's not going to be scattered or anything. She's going to just tell him a matter of fact. She's going to say, I love you, but if you don't come right, I can't deal with you. And that's just the way it's going to be. Okay. Final card out is, because this is a Two of Cups relationship. This is a destined, loving, trusting, honest relationship. This is what Spirit has been bringing them to be. This is what Spirit has been schooling them for, both of them. Okay? Like I said, this Two of Cups, it always looks like people that could be man or woman. So like I said, it could be a same-sex situation involved in some of these situations. Not all of them, but some of them. I do see where that is a possibility. Okay? But also I see a lot of blue in this. That's that throat chakra again, and that is those emotions. As you can see, the water's pretty calm, so he's getting his emotions under check, and he's getting his words together so he can come in properly and speak his word to her the way he wants to speak it. Okay? Now we're going to be using Messages of Love Oracle cards. First card out is, integrity. This is something that he may not have had when they originally were together. He was wearing a mask. He came in with a lot of lies, a lot of deceit, a lot of issues. But now since he's awakened, their values and their morals have come together. They're mirroring each other. Okay? They want the same things. Okay? And it took some time, took some lessons, took some karmic cycles in order for them to get to this point. But I feel like both of them are there now. Next card out is, because you know what? Like I said before, divine feminine is not going to put up with the foolishness. If he comes in with any of that, coming in, and it's going to be the same as usual, she's going to be like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Not going to be the same as usual. You got it all wrong. Evidently, you didn't learn anything. It's like putting that cake in the oven and waiting for it to cook. If you take it out too fast, it's going to still be jelly inside, and it's not going to be done. Okay, but if you give it the time it's supposed to, when you take it out and you stick that toothpick in there, it's going to come out clean. It's going to be finished. It's going to be done. She's not going to put up with that foolishness anymore. She wants him to be ready when he comes. She said, of course, nobody's perfect, but you know what? She needs to see something. It's one thing for him to say he loves her. It's another thing for him to show her that he loves her. And that's what she wants at this time. She wants to see it. She wants him to show her. Okay? Next card out is, it says leap of faith. It says it's safe to make the moves you're considering. When he comes back and he's in that good frame of mind, and he learned his lessons and he wants to really work with her and do what he needs to do, she'll accept him. But like I said, he has to come in the right way, because she's not going to put up with foolishness. Okay? So a lot of these divine masculines, they're going to take that leap of faith. They're going to come in passionately. Okay? Some of them could come in, quote unquote, as a friend in the beginning, but he could come in with passion, because a lot of them, passion is one of their love languages. Okay? That's how they express themselves. And you know what? I wouldn't advise you guys to jump back in bed with him. I'd advise you to say, you know what? I love you. I care for you. You could, kiss or whatever. And yes, yes, yes. And, talk nice or whatever. But they got to show you something before you give up the goods again. Okay? Do not just give up the goods. Okay? Next card out is, yep, children are part of this. That is a little bit of, like I said, they have to get their child custody and child money together too. Because this is something that they have to make sure that everything is right before they leave out of there, especially when it comes to their children. Okay, and this is a process that they have to do, which makes sense to me. Children are important. Children are innocent bystanders. They didn't ask for any of it. They're just here. Okay, so the best thing the parents can do is to always take care of the kids. Kids shouldn't have to suffer any issues because of the parents. Okay, they're different. They're an innocent situation in the whole process. Okay, next card out is, because this is a past life love. These are twin flame soulmate people. They've lived many lives together. So this isn't their first rodeo. Okay, they've been through a few of them. But you know what? They know that, I feel that this is the final rodeo. This is the rodeo that they all signed up for. Okay? This is the one they signed up for. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Now I'm going to be using these surrender cards. Let's see what Spirit has us to surrender, right now in this juncture of our journey. Okay? First card out is surrender denial. Yeah. So accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. So you know what? Nobody's perfect. We know these divine masculines have made mistakes, just like divine feminine has made mistakes. So, like I said, when you speak to the person, you have these heart-to-heart conversations, and they tell you things or whatever. If they're coming truthful and they're not coming with a bunch of BS, sit there and listen to them. Have some integrity. If they have integrity, you have integrity. Don't just slam the door in their face. Don't just hang up on them. Don't just walk away. Take your time and listen. If there was some abuse, physical abuse or things like that, I would say leave it. Leave it alone. Don't even waste your time with it. But if it's just things that, unfortunately, everybody was not awake. Everybody was in not the best frame of mind. So therefore they came across pretty crappy. If you see there's a change in a person and they're really trying hard to be a different person and they're working on it, then give them a chance. Give them a chance. Okay? Because you'd want somebody to give you a chance just the same way you're giving them a chance. Okay? Next card out is surrender to setting limits. Okay? It says, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. That's right. Like I said, if they don't come right, then send them packing. They have to come right. At this point, this is a whole different situation. Yeah, because you know what? We all have learned a lesson. If you've been in this journey and you lived your life the way you're supposed to, and you went through those karmic situations, those lessons, you've learned something. So you have to take those lessons and you have to apply them, okay, to your life, because it's the only way that you're going to get there. Okay. And the final one is surrender your desire to control people. It says being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Exactly. That's why I said let go. And I didn't say you have to let the person go and not deal with them. But you know what? Continue to live your life. Do your self-care and your self-love. Because that'll be the best magnet ever to bring your divine partner back to you. Okay? They're going to feel that immediately. And they're going to be like, you know what? I got to get my house in order, because you know what? They're a very precious commodity. And before you know it, if I don't get myself together, somebody else is going to take over. Okay? We're going to get a few of these chakra cards. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. And we're going to see what type of belief changes Spirit wants us to work on with these chakras, which chakras we should be working on to help us to navigate our situation better. Okay, first one out is the throat chakra card, and it says truth. It says, it is safe for me to align with and express my highest truth, wisdom, and knowledge. I allow others to hold a different perspective to me, and to know that there is enough space in the universe for all of our truths, including my own. I am honest with myself and hear the resonance of truth in my words. I express my truth. I told you, these divine masculines know they have to come with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If they don't, divine feminine is going to send them packing, because you've learned the lesson already. You're not brand new at this. This is like a situation where a lot of these situations have been in existence for a while, for years, some of them. So therefore, when you come back with the truth. Don't come back with BS. Don't come back, thinking that she's going to accept or he's going to accept just any old thing, because they're not. Okay, they've been through things just like you have. Okay, you guys have mirrored each other, so they know a lot. So when you come in and you start talking some BS, they're going to know if it's a lie or the truth immediately anyway. So don't waste your time or theirs either. Do the right thing. Okay. And the final one is a solar plex, and it says greatness. It says, I like, love, and accept myself. I am wonderful and talented to know that greatness resides within me. I harness my greatest and show up in the world. I allow myself to be seen and heard. I cultivate my genius and observe with love and excitement as my greatness makes a positive difference in the world. I am wonderful. This is a big lesson that Divine Masculine has to learn. He has to learn that he is worthy. He has self-worth. Okay? He has to learn that he can tell the truth, because he lived that with that mask, and he was a chameleon where he would try to mesh into everybody, and it never served him well. Okay? It never served him well. Okay, that first one is the throat chakra. It says truth. I'm going to read that real quick. All right, there it is. It says, align with the beliefs on this card to help yourself access your truth and the courage to stand in it. Honoring your highest wisdom will steer you towards your highest soul expression. There can sometimes be a conflict between the ego steering you towards safety and your soul desire expanding in love. Belief work can resolve the ego's fear and enable you to choose love and soul expansion. Go inward and make the necessary changes to fully align yourself with the truth of who you are. This is true. Divine Masculine has been working with that ego a lot, and that ego has not served him well. Okay, so now he knows he has to get out of that ego. He has to let it go, because it hasn't served him well at all, so it's not going to continue to serve him. It's really not going to serve him if he comes back to Divine Feminine with some BS. She's not going to take it. She's going to be like, you know what, if you really want to be with me, you are not going to be this person that you're trying to be right now. It's not going to work. Okay. And the final card is greatness. It says, align with the beliefs on this card. Watch this unfold. I invite you also to sit quietly, light a candle, and write a letter to your higher self. The past, the part of you that is free from the earthly conditions of this lifetime. Your higher self is always guiding and steering you towards your greatness. This part of you knows your light better than anyone. Ask for your blessings in your life and allow the excitement as your path to greatness opens up. This is him going through, bringing his self-care, self-love, and this is him knowing that he's worthy. A lot of these divine masculines don't feel like they're worthy to be with their divine feminine. That's because they've been through so much crap with that karmic cycle over there. But you know what? God puts stuff together, and he puts it together for a reason. You guys mirror each other. As worthy as divine feminine is as worthy as you are divine masculine. Okay? So stand up, brush yourself off, come in with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and have that self-worth and self-love and self-care for yourself, and come back together and do the things you guys need to do and love and care and honor each other. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. Thank you for just opening our eyes, Just thank you for letting us dot all our I's and cross all our T's. Listen, love, and forgive. I love all you guys, and have a great day.